It's your boy Josh Wolf. I'm back. I've been in Europe for the last few weeks, and this is my first live stream of 2020. So, someone asked in the Zeebe Slack about creating an exporter, learning about incidents. I didn't actually ask about creating an exporter, but I was hello. I gotta talk. Okay, this is not the greatest microphone. Let's try it with my other one. Hello. Okay, so I think we change this to the voiceover input. That's a complex setup I got here. I'm using loopback and some other thing. Audio hijack. So live stream with ducking. Here we just change this to that. Codec. That's better. Okay. So I want to wire this output to this input, and then it goes in stereo. But it sounds kind of overdriven, so let me check. Hello, clipping on the input, so let's turn this down, and that's a better sound. That's a better sound. Okay, so this is, yeah, I gave my talk at, where's my talk at? It was at LinuxConf Australia, and I ended up changing a bunch of my settings for that, and now we're getting them back in line for streaming from the home studio. Okay, the legendary Josh Wolf is now live. Look at that, it's cool. Look at your comments. I think I got a, let's see, I got a Twitter button here somewhere. Gotta reconfigure this thing again. What's that do? Anyways, it's all about the archives. I wonder why I'm getting this kind of clipping. Anyway, don't overthink it, let's just code. So, I'm going to create an exporter for Zeebe. And what I have here is my article that I wrote in May of last year about how to build an exporter, and I'm just following the instructions. So, I created a new Maven project. That's the only command I've run so far. I ran it in here. Let's see what that produced. Let's make this embiggen so you can see it and I can see it. Okay, great. Created the Zeebe incident alerter. Okay, it's double E. Okay, so if I move everything from that newly created Zeebe incident alerter star to here, and then I should be able to do rmdir Zeebe incident alerter ls. Okay, we're here. Now, what's the IntelliJ command? Is it IntelliJ? Nope. IDE. Command line for starting IntelliJ. IntelliJ command line. There we go. Hello. Idea, that's right. So if I run idea dot, should open IntelliJ in this directory. Thinking about it. Is it gonna do it? Yes, here we go. I'm running IntelliJ IDEA, Community Edition. It's a pretty cool IDE for doing Java development, which I don't do a lot of. Usually when I'm on the JVM, I'll either be using JS in Nashorn or Graal, or otherwise Kotlin. I'm not going to try making this in Kotlin though. Look on your screen. Too small? Let me make it a bit bigger. I'm using JetBrains Mono. It's a new programming font from JetBrains. Okay, let's get this done in the shortest amount of time possible. Building an exporter. Okay, add the Zeebe Exporter API dependency in the project POM file. Dependency. And then I guess I should update this to like... we're up to 22, but let's see if it can autocomplete. Yes. Okay, we'll go with the latest kind of one, this one here. Rename this app thing here. You know what? I'm gonna do it in Kotlin. So refactor, rename, source main, Kotlin. Just because I love Kotlin. I like to live dangerously too. So I'm gonna refactor, rename this main class. But hang on, I think I can go here and call this incident exporter, incident alerter. If I rename it to KT, hopefully it's going to say, do you want to change this to a Kotlin project? Oh, not configured. Configure. Couple with Maven. Enable auto import. Configuring. And then in here it should say, this looks like Java. Do you want to change it to Kotlin? Okay, I think I can do it by doing this. If I cut it out and then paste it back in. Okay, let's cut it out. Save it. And then paste. Okay. Let's do this. I'll comment this out. And then I'll try writing a constructor. Let's see what this does. Okay. Whatever. Okay, implements exporter. Okay, so I know that in Kotlin the way you do that is you go like this. Don't need to do that, I think. We're in, why would we need to do that? Code completion, so let's have a look. It's abstract, it does not implement abstract member, so I think I can tell it to implement the members. Yep. There we go. Implement. There we go. Record in, very good. Okay. So there are other lifecycle methods that I need to implement. Let's have a look. Public class implements exporter. So we need to implement all of them. I got record already. Implement these other ones. I want to convert it to Kotlin. Yes! Boom. Very good. Resolve, import it. Yep. That? Yes, here we go. Export API context. Pretty sure that's it. Doesn't even need a constructor. Okay, I think this is going to work. And if it doesn't, figure it out. I need to keep a reference to the controller, so implement this. There we go. Member property. Must be initialized or abstract. So I think we can call it here late init. Doesn't it like about that? Not allowed on properties of nullable types. Well, yeah, okay, it's definitely going to exist. Maybe a controller? No, definitely a controller. Configure definitely takes a context. Oh, we definitely can take a record and we're going to call it record. Okay. Let's have a look. All we're going to do here is, no, not Control C. Control C here and Control V here. Up in there. Okay, copy. Control V. Okay. Might want to change this to the direct property access syntax. Cool. Okay, a record of any type comes in, we update the last exported position, and okay, class incident alerter is never used. Last name. So I think what we can do here is we can say suppress unused. Because it gets loaded in some context that loads it rather than being like a main function. Okay, so it'll be Zeebe incident alerter. Cool. Okay, so looks good. And then, okay, in part 2 of this tutorial, I showed how to do a filter. So I'm going to filter on only incidents. Filter, 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 filter. Filtering records. Okay. Got to create a new record filter class. Okay, no problem. We can do that. New Kotlin file class. It's a new class. It's called record filter. Boom. Okay, implements context record filter. So. Yeah, no, we can do this. Pretty sure. Put that there and go Alt Enter. This one. Okay, doesn't implement the necessary members, but implement all of them. Give them better names. Some of the things I like about Kotlin, it's got like postfix types like TypeScript, so I like that, and Pascal, which is where I started with types. And what else do I like about it? The property access shorthand is cool. This kind of thing here where you declare the type of this class and then that automatically, you know, implies that it extends that. That's cool. Okay, so okay, this is easy. So we just want to get types of type incident accept types. So this just returns a boolean. Value type or type. Okay. Well, let's whack it in here and see what happens. Okay, value types. Let's see what the value types are. That one. This one. Incident. It's gonna only see incidents. It doesn't like this. What doesn't it like about it? Okay, make a safe call. Boolean, how am I getting a safe call? So it could be null. Okay, I guess I do this. Constant. It's either going to be null or true. If only there were a truthy. There must be a way to do it. So anyway, we'll call this is incident equals that. Now, is incident is going to be, it's going to be a maybe boolean, right? So I just need to do return is incident equals true. That's cool. I can probably get rid of this. Elvis operator. So you don't even need to know how to program. Well, you kind of do. But like this IDE just does a lot of stuff for you. Okay. I'm happy about this. There's no implementation, so you can just get rid of that. Okay, so I've got to return true, just all record types. Value type. What's the difference between a record type and a value type? Let's have a look. Let's actually have a look. Go to the implementation. Record type, event, command, command rejection, SBE, unknown, null val. So those are the different record types. It's an event or it's in a command. Okay. And then value types. Let's have a look at them. Go to implementation, job, deployment, workflow, incident, message, Okay. Evs. Just return true for everything then. We'll take anything as long as it's an incident. Okay. So if I go in here, I think in configuration, I'm going to create a new record filter. New method in the exporter, configure record filter. Okay. Easy. Copy. Variables don't need any of that stuff. Why can't I just do this in the... I reckon I can just do this in the configure method. Configure. Do you want to convert to Kotlin? Yes. Done. To my calculations, I just created an incident exporter. So what I should do is in here, I should go logger. How did I get a logger in here? Context.get logger. Okay. Configure. So we get an access. Easy. Yep. No. Okay, just say this .log then. That'll make it figure it out. Doesn't exist. Do you want to create it? Smells like something's burning. Crap. Member property. Let me check that. Smells like something burning. Hey Sachi, do you smell something burnt? Huh. Yeah, the stove was on. Something was actually burning. Okay. Straight to the Googles. Should I put water in a burning pot? Regardless of heat is in burnt pot, oyster on cold water, so the food scorching. Yeah, how to clean a burn. Why you should never ever wash a hot pan in water. Boiled dry, can this pot be saved? How to clean the stainless, the water burn dry in. Damaging the pot. Is it damaged, unsafe to cook? Empty, turn on the heat. Got water in. Reddit. Okay, what does Reddit say? How to clean a burnt pot or pan? Yeah, okay, let's have a look. Then if I put empty pot on my stove top and turn on the heat, it will burn the bottom. Yeah, okay. I burned the bottom of my pot. Forgot to put water on. Never hotter. What's it called in the pan? Yeah, okay. It doesn't really tell me whether I should put water in it or not. How to clean burnt pots and pans. Place the pan. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it. And there's lots of Google results for cleaning it later, so I'll do that. Okay, back to coding. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna make this a late init val. That can be a val. I think actually you can't do a val if it's late init, right? No, only variables can be late init. Okay, so I do know what I'm doing. I'm gonna set that later. It's all good. Okay, multiple choices. What are they? Util logging, maybe? I think so. Java util logging, Java util logging. Whatever. Okay, so log.debug. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. Go log, debug. Okay, no. Okay, what's the type of this? Sound. Org slf j blah blah blah. So, change this to org.slf or j logger. Okay, that worked. The debug method needs a string in there. Okay, so record, and it's going to be, I don't know, it's a string. Done. Maven build this bad boy. Life cycles. Package. And I'm going to load it into a Zeebe broker. Okay, so the easiest way for me to do that is to go like this. Cat, go back up one, and it's called Zeebe Docker Compose from the official Zeebe Docker Compose images, broker only. Docker Compose. Now, simple. Grab this, copy that, and I'm going to create my new file in here. File, create a Docker Compose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Docker Compose and then mount this exporter into it. It's a YAML file. Paste, cut and paste coding. It's always the best. Log level, debug. Yeah, because I set it to debug, right? So let's change that instead to info. Otherwise there'll be too much noise. Okay, repackage that. Go back here. Volume. Okay, I need to mount the debug thing in, so /target / didn't work. and then I'm going to mount that into, where does it go? Well, inside that container, everything is in user local Zeebe. So we're going to put it in there somehow. Zeebe conf. Okay, there's conf. Have a look at my documentation, see if I said where to put it. Things to know about them. Nah, I don't want to know about that. Zeebe exporter, building an exporter, exporting, deploy. Here we go. Lib directory. Okay, so we'll just put it into the lib. Okay, so if I go new file here, I'm going to call it zeebe.cfg. cfg.toml. Tom's markup language. Let's paste this in. Call this the incidents, and it's called my incident alerter. Actual alerting doesn't take place yet. I'm just validating that this works. Okay, I don't know. Is that going to work? Let's find out. Terminal. Okay, and then in here, I'm just going to go docker compose up. What could go wrong? All the things. Not a directory. Okay, not a problem. So if we go here, I think I just grab this. Try it again. Worked. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, something went wrong there. No class found. Okay, I got to shade Kotlin into my exporter. Okay, the Kotlin runtime library. Nah, I'm not even going to try to think about it. Let's do this. Shade Kotlin runtime. Even should just be a button, really. Okay, repackage shade blah blah blah. Dependencies, Kotlin reflection, extensive standard library. Put this dependency into your copy. Kotlin only. Kotlin and Java sources, annotations, incremental. Nah, too much stuff. Just paste and see what happens. Dependencies. Okay, I've got this Kotlin standard library here. Okay, let's try it the other way. Dun dun. This definitely will have the result that we're looking for. Be it totes a Stack Overflow. I get this error. There we go, Kotlin discussions. That's what we're talking about. Not able to run jar file. And then the answer is, if you use Gradle, Kotlin version, there's an answer here. Click, creating an Uber jar. Gradle. Okay. Well, that gives me an idea on another one. I just want to Kotlin paste now. Kotlin Uber jar Maven. Uber jar Maven. It's a lot of clicking. It's like it's really like the gain is too high. Okay, so the gain is controlled where? I got too many layers of things here. Is this the gain? Is this the gain? Is this the gain? This is a gain. This is a gain control here. Okay. This is a gain. This is a gain control here. There's a gain control there. Then there's another gain control here. Yes. Okay. So if I turn this up, how's that? I think that's a better sound. Okay, let's try that. Okay, compile single executable of all dependencies in Kotlin. Yes, look at the Gradle application plugin, Maven Shade, do a jar using Maven, look at this post, Maven Shade, hello world Kotlin, and Maven. Okay, we're running out of time, but we're going to make this work. Compile, test, compile, execution, Maven plugin. DSM load executable Kotlin jar with Maven. It needs to be executable, but to run the file, you need to provision runtime libraries on the class path. Let's build a fat jar with the runtime dependencies baked in by adding one more standard Maven plugin, the assembly plugin. But run Maven should be able to execute. Is that what we want? Jar with dependency. Executable. I don't want to do it executable though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and look at one of my other projects that I know works. So I'll open recent. Yeah, let's look at that. Okay. Open it in a new window. Here we go. Craft multi-engine plugin. Okay. Standard library, test, JUnit, bucket, util. We've got the Maven plugin, yep, compile, yes, yep. Maven plugin, shade plugin. Yes. Well, maybe just add that. Okay. But then there must be a configuration for this Maven shade to tell it to shade into there. Let's have a look. Anything? Scopes. Okay, the scopes. Test. And have a scope. Let's just add the shade version, the shade plugin. Pile of plugins, add a plugin. So shading the jar is like adding dependencies into the jar, rather than saying that they'll be available in the environment or some other provider. Okay, while it's doing that, I can do this. So I'm going to go DC down, and then run it again, DC up. Could have waited for it to finish building, but whatever. Put it down. Well, no errors that time. However, what would have been smart is to add like a "Hey, I started" message. Okay, let's do that. So if I Control-C that down, and then go to the incident alerter on open, I guess. Do it here. That's funny. It's got a semicolon. Info. Incident alerter export loader. Incident alerter exporter loaded. Okay, and package. Packaging. I wonder if it does incremental compilation. When we were Googling around there and I saw an incremental compilation thing. Makes for fast compile. Okay, but yeah, it can lead to problems where you have to like clean cache and stuff. So DC down, DC up. This time we should see an incident alerter exporter. And if that works, I'm gonna git push this thing and bounce. Oh, I can ignore. Okay, so main broker, let's show up somewhere in here. Exported. Correct. Find in there. Find. Yes. Incident. Exporter configured. Export with ID incidents. There it is. Incident export alerter exporter loaded. Okay, then the next step is to throw an incident and see that it logs it out. But I will do that later because I got another meeting that I got to bounce to. But let's do the get ignored first. So I'm going to ignore the idea folder. And I'm going to ignore the target folder. Now I created there it is. Incident alerter. What do I call it here? Incident alerter. Yeah, so Control C here, and then go get status. I get repo. Get commit. Do this. Paste in here. Get add dot get ignore first. Get add everything. No, let's not get status. See what's going on. Say yep. So then let's do get add everything. Commit. And then initial commit. Publish, branch, tracker branch, whatever. So I'm going to go copy and paste, and boom, done. BC down to get rid of that .compose. I'll add a readme later. Okay, and I'm done. I'll be back later to finish this thing off.